Tell me what the Advantage Plan does for your radio stations.
It makes our year. We do it in 2 markets, one with 4 stations, one with 2, and it just gives us that base billing each and every month to get to where we need to be at the end of the month. But the business is there, and it works for the clients. Our renewal rate is great.
The monthly base of billing, what impact does that have on you?
Both from a station and from an account executive point of view, it gives you that security that you know going into a month you have that block of business, both in inventory as well as in billing. It allows you to honestly say to your advertisers, our inventory is getting tight, those that buy month to month. It allows you to tell them that you need to lay your business in now because we're at 80%. We only have 20% of our inventory left, so you better get your buy-in. And other stations in the market haven't truthfully been able to say that, and we have.
I came into radio as a complete rookie, never sold this before. When I was told about it, I went to everybody that I had and told them about this huge event we had coming up. And even told people, if you're planning on buying radio in the next month or 2, but you don't need it yet, hang tight. By pre-setting all the appointments, my very first year, I accomplished 10 A plans. By my 5th year, I was up to 22 plans, 21 of which were A. And my renewal rate going into year 8, I believe probably 75% of those clients that I sold 8 years ago is still with me today. So,
what does that do for you from a sales standpoint to have that monthly base of billing that you can count on every month?
You just said it, having that monthly base. You know, I'm averaging, just with Advantage alone, over $20,000 a month. That's already on the books. And everything else I'm putting on top of that's my gravy money. You know, my base is covered. And it's more than covered, actually. It's well covered. Looking forward to doing it again in March.
It was a great experience. I mean, we brought a program to clients that had either never been on the radio before or it's been a while, and the program was just stellar. And Frank put it in such a manner that it made it easy for the business owner to just step up and say, hey, you know what, I can't afford not to do this. Personally,
yeah,
it gave me a chance to really bring something to potential clients that I felt was very, very solid. And it gave me just a good feeling to bring solutions to these companies that really needed some help.
We did $250,000 in extra sales, period. Non-traditional revenue, new money. $250,000, period. It's good.
Number one reason we like Advantage is it is the best forced prospecting system I've ever seen in this industry. It's very simple, and when you work the plan, you will flush out all the accounts that are on other media spending money in your market if you just work the plan. We do it every year to the tune of a minimum of 15 to 20 new annual accounts. And beyond the Advantage plan, which we're in the midst of doing at this time, after Advantage leaves town, we bring many of the people who come to the Advantage presentation to the table and sell them radio because they came to the program, they talked about marketing and branding their business, and they may have been spending money in the newspaper and they got thinking about it, and we end up getting them on radio. So I like the plan. You work the plan, you make the calls, and you get them to the presentation, and it works. Our renewal rate coming into this year's program is 83% in St. Joseph, Missouri. Over $400,000 in advertising business renewed because they're so happy with the plan. 45 clients to be exact. It works, and it's positive because it is what we say it is. It's a consistent program, month in and month out, which is what we preach in this business to do to advertisers. I'm a little looking for over and above spending, and I'm looking for new business. How do I get it? This plan does it. It does it with a routine. It takes a few days at a time of the reps, and it takes them off the street. But let's face it, if we can generate a couple of $100,000 this week and next week, is that worth taking them off the street a few days? In this size market, I would say so. The Advantage system is a guaranteed bring in new accounts deal. Absolutely guaranteed. All you got to do is work the plan. Even if you mess it up, you'll bring in 10 or 15 new accounts. Okay? In our worst year, I think we brought in somewhere between 15 and 20. So, you know, this is what most ownership wants from a manager or sales manager. Make it easy on yourself. I wasn't paid to do this. Hire the Advantage people and do this plan. It's very well executed, and it's the reason it works.